Okay. Recording has started. So I got a tokens made up for each character.
Nice.
So I'm gonna drop them in the market because that's right smack dab in the middle of the city. So it's just something easy for everybody to find. Just look at their token. Alright. So, if you have an issue with your token, please let me know and I will try to make changes.
If you have an issue with your token, suck it up. Make your own.
Well, most of these were images provided to me, so. But a couple of them weren't full body portraits, so I had to do some editing. Like the D&D Beyond character image you're using is not a full body, so I took it in and made it a full body.
Nice.
It looks very like Jedi look almost. And that's what the vibe I get. Alright.
He looks depressed.
And that's the same face, the exact same face, as the one that was already on his token. So.
Yeah, but the body, like the posture, he just looks depressed.
To be fair, he is a monk who got sent away to go study to expand his studies, and he has an extremely low intelligence score. He's not exactly a
So he's a monk with autism.
Yes.
Well,
He's not a golem surgeon.
I would like to point out that high intelligence usually corresponds directly with depression more often. Low intelligence typically means happiness.
I am a genius.
That's what you want to call it.
That's an actual study that found that there's a
I
higher
get called an
occurrence.
idiot on the daily, so.
But there's difference between low intelligence and being an idiot.
All the kisses. I love you.
Not according to my wife.
I mean, who's the idiot? The idiot or the one that married the idiot?
That's what my argument is, and I always get hit.
I do too. It's never.
Yeah, same.
At that point, it's just a kink.
Okay. Is everybody ready to begin? Or we gotta wait a little bit more for children to finish getting put down?
No.
Mine's down. He's just losing his shit.
Alright.
All that good? Just give her. That's it. Out of her face. Go.
Alright. I just saw Crystal Ream. Sean, are we good over there in your building to start?
I'm good. I believe so. Yep.
Okay.
Looks like it.
Alright. And Natalie, are you ready?
I think so.
Alright. So last time we left off with y'all having to talked to Volo, and he asked you to go and find a friend of his who had been kidnapped, and y'all had determined to go and check at his friend's place of business. That was what y'all had determined to do, so y'all were going to head to Troll Skull Alley and see if y'all could find any information that could help you locate Jack. So, I forget who was taking the lead last time, but I remember that is what had been determined as the course y'all wanted to pursue. So, I don't remember if it was Sean or Tarrant that was taking the lead. So, alright. So, Volo, though, had given y'all the address to head to, which is
Kaji will take the lead on that one.
Alright. I'm just going to leave the character tokens sitting in the market, because we don't really need to move them around. So, y'all head up to the Troll Skull Alley to find a closed tavern sitting there, even though it is prime, business time for this establishment. And there are lights on inside, but it does have a closed sign on the door.
I was about to ask, is there any notes on the door, like closed for this or that, or explaining why it's closed?
It just says closed. It doesn't have. It's just the standard open closed sign, just set to closed.
Check the door.
All right. The front door, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You find that the front door is currently unlocked.
Yeah, what the hell? I open the door and step inside.
Before we do step inside, are there plants on the porch or in front of the building?
There are some shrubs that surround the front patio area. Yes. Some rather well manicured shrubs, too.
Probably.
Those are some nice shrubs. I'm going to admire their horticultural excellence, and then I will go inside as well.
Alright. Give me 1 second, I'm grabbing a map. Alright, so we need... Characters are... Shoot, I don't remember the name of all of the people that were working here off the top of my head. To just search their tokens by name. That would have been so much faster. You go in and you find a elderly woman and a middle-aged tiefling, just kind of going around cleaning the floors and making sure everything's clean. And they both turn as y'all come in the door. The elderly woman says, "We're closed."
We were sent here by Volo to look for somebody. He actually seems to be an employee of this establishment. Seems to have gone missing. We're trying to hopefully maybe get some clues or some answers as to where he might be or what might have happened to him. Do you have the owlbear link?
It's the local sushi is the one, but I can... Did I share it the other day? I think I shared it the other day. Where did I share? Oh yeah, I shared it in general the other day.
Alright.
So.
Anyways, so I ask her that we've been tasked with trying to find From what we understand, an employee, Jack.
And you said Volo sent you?
Yes.
Do you have any proof that you are who you say you are? Or you were sent by whom you say you were sent?
He didn't give us a writ or anything, did he?
No, I didn't.
That would have been convenient.
It would have been. Not any physical proof, but we met at the yawning portal, and then we got attacked by a troll and like a bunch of giant fucking mosquito things.
And that is why our establishment is far superior to theirs. Patrons.
Yeah, I don't seem to have a giant hole in the floor that leads to death
No,
that we can see.
no, we definitely don't have one of those. Alright.
Can I make a perception check to see if I notice something about the decorations?
Go ahead.
Nat 20. I am going to comment on the rugs and the tapestries on the floors and walls
Alright.
about their superior nature to the yawning portal.
For those that don't know, in here, there are very, very expensive rugs on the floors, and on the walls are tapestries from, again, very expensive tapestries, and there's a large painting behind the bar of a elf maiden bathing in a stream. I think it was a stream. Either that or a pond in a glade. It's been a very long time since I've had to describe that. So, that is the decorations in which he is complimenting. The two ladies kind of look around, and the older human goes, "Yeah, that's the owner's idea. They occasionally add new stuff when they return. But the pay is good, so I keep working here. And they do also treat us very well, not just pay us well. But, fine. If you can help our fellow co-worker, then we will help you if we can. At least until the owners of the establishment get back, in which case they'll probably handle anything themselves. What can I do for you right now?"
Volo seems to be under the impression that your friend knew some information and that is why he was kidnapped. Or has gone missing.
Yeah, something to that regard. Oh, Volo, where do you find these people? Anyways, yes, supposedly, according to a note that was stuck to the back door the next day, he was taken because he supposedly has information, and if we want to get him back, we can volunteer that information. It was very vague. And she heads over to the bar, picks up a piece of parchment and a pen, and writes down a few things and hands it to you. On the note, it said, and as she hands it to you, she's like, "This is what was on the note. I'm keeping the original. You can have a copy." On the note, it says, "If you wish to receive your employee back, you will give us the location of. You will give us the location that we search for, and that is it for what they're asking for. And this is if you don't, we will return a piece of him per week you don't respond.
And cartel members over here.
Did they
So-
give you? Is there any sort of like go here, give us information, or call Steve at 1-800, get your employee back, or like? Is there any sort of contact so we know how to get in contact with these people?
No, again, she actually pulls out and shows you this is the original, and she holds up a piece that's got a piece of parchment with a hole punched through the middle of it. As you can tell, that's all they wrote. We assume they just have someone watching the place and are waiting for us to step outside and say it. So, I mean, unless they expect us to nail it to our own back door. But also, they didn't say what they're looking for. So how are we supposed to give them the location of it?
Do you have any idea or guess at who left the note?
She points back at the note and to a... shoot, what does that symbol look like? Give me 1 second so I can look it up. Really? Thing you're going to tell me that I have to... No, I'm not going through all the trouble of... Oh, that's why it's doing it. Why in the world did the VPN just randomly turn on? I'm over here trying to look stuff up and I can't do it because of my VPN randomly turned on. Alright. She points though down at the bottom of the thing where there's what looks to be a stylized dagger drawn in the corner. It looks like a serpent with wings flying downwards. It's like that's how they signed it. So, I don't know that organization. The guards wouldn't look into it. And we unfortunately haven't been able to get in contact with the owners of this establishment for them to get them to go. So,
And who might the owners be?
some enterprising folks from several years back. They managed to get wrapped up in a big battle with a cult and somehow landed themselves noble titles. So they spend a lot of time not here. But those titles, if they care about us as much as they used to, would help them to get the guards to move and get off their asses. But we haven't been able to contact them to get anything going. So, and we don't exactly have access to, say, the money that we would have been able to pay for someone to investigate. That was our co-worker's task, was to manage the money, which maybe that's what they want. We don't bring in that much.
Maybe that's why Volo sent us.
Yeah, from what I heard, him and Jack have been friends for a while now, even if is not always the best paying customer. But he eventually settles up. I think right now Volo has a bit of a tab running, which is why it's dubious if you'll be of much help.
You pointed out that he dealt with the funds. Does he have an office or a work area that could possibly, I don't know, hold any clues?
So Jack is our cook. He's also our manager when the owners aren't present. And from time to time, I understand he'll go down into the basement and put some stuff into a safe down there, but I'm not sure where the safe is at down there because, well, I don't need to. I've only been down there once or
Would,
twice, and that was to bring up more bottles.
would it be possible for us to possibly take a look around with you guys, with you as a guide, maybe?
She looks at Azrael and is like, "You can stay up here. I will take one of you down there."
Fair enough.
Well, now, I wouldn't mind seeing this safe.
I don't know where the safe is at. I just know that it's supposedly down the stairs, and that there is records kept down there. Other than that, I don't know. We weren't here when Jack was nabbed. So, best if you're trying to find him, you might talk to some of the stores around here, or maybe some of the street merchants. Maybe some of them were setting up. It was early in the morning when Jack was here, and we usually operate in the evening and late to the night. So, the only reason we're here right now is to make sure the place stays clean. And she kind of gestures at the bar. As you can tell, there's only 2 of us here. We usually have about 5 for the front, and then 3 in the back. But with the establishment closed, there's not much point. Which, speaking of, we are closed. So anyone who's not coming downstairs with me, please wait outside.
I will continue to admire the decorations. I'll turn around and leave.
Alright, so
I'll
Kaji's
go
gonna
look at these plants.
You're gonna step outside?
Yes.
Alright. Who else? Azrael, I guess you're gonna step outside as well then?
Oh, yes.
Alright.
See if I can talk to somebody in one of the shops nearby or around.
Okay. What about, Namirel, Vedor, Hestio, and Shadowclaw? Who's going outside? Who is gonna try to go downstairs?
I'm
I
gonna
will
try
go
to-
outside.
Okay. I heard Hestia's heading outside.
I'm curious to see what's downstairs.
Okay.
And I was going to go outside, but before I was going to ask if she knows where Jack resides, because that might help.
Oh, knows where his house is at?
Yes.
She does not know where his house is at.
Be right back.
But your friend might be able to find that in our records. I'm not sure. I don't know actually how detailed the records our employers keep are.
Well, thank
So.
you. And I will head out.
Alright. So that just leaves Vader, if you're heading outside or not.
Yeah, I'll head outside.
All right. Okay, so Shadowclaw, you, after everyone else has stepped outside, she waves you over to behind the bar, and she goes out a door on the back, and right outside the door is a staircase leading down. So,
Go down the staircase.
she goes down the staircase ahead of you, and she pulls out a key and unlocks the door. And once you're inside, you find the first thing you see is a dumbwaiter that goes back up, and when you round the corner, you see a bunch of different brewing supplies, several different distills, several different stills, and barrels aging, things like that, indicating that this is probably where they make some of the alcohol that they serve. So, and once she gets down here, she's like I said, all I know is where the supplies are. I know there's supposed to be a safe down here. I don't know where it's at.
Well, I am going to roll my perception,
All right.
and I get a dirty 20.
Okay, that's pretty good. So, starting off the dirty 20, you see that you see very few of the casks and things are labeled with different alcohols you would see at other establishments. So most of these are in-house brews. And you find a small safe underneath one of the workbenches that is bolted to the floor. So,
Well, I have found the safe. And I don't want to alarm this elderly woman, so I won't mess with the safe yet. But I'll do another to see if I could spot anything that would hold records or anything. But I'm guessing out of game, guessing that any information would probably be in that safe, maybe. So,
all right. So, but you're gonna make a cursory look around and see if there's a filing cabinet or something down here.
yeah.
All right. So you don't find anything like that down here.
All right. Madame, would you mind if I attempted to open this safe to see if there's any information inside?
She huffs out a breath and just oh, this is not going to be a good idea. But yes, you may attempt. If you succeed, anything in there, I will be taking with me after you leave.
All right, Madame. I don't know her name, so we never asked.
She never volunteered it either, so.
Yeah. All right, Madame. Here I go. I break out my thieves' tools and 24.
24. Give me 1 second. Yep. I need to make a quick check. You struggle with it, but you do eventually get it to open. It took you a bit, though. It was not an easy lock by any means.
Okay.
She kind of walks up behind you. So what's in there?
Very good question.
You haven't even opened the door
yet. Hold on. I open up the safe door.
Inside, you find a like a register box for holding money, as well as several pieces of paper that are like banknote information for depositing and withdrawing, as well as I was gonna say inventory, but not you find a journal in there as well. It is a very old journal.
Very old journal.
Yes.
Hmm. Alright. Let's see. Will investigation work on this one for me? Yes, it will. I'm going to roll investigation
Okay.
and like through the journal.
All right. So
14.
okay. So you flip open the journal and kind of like thumb through a few pages, and there's a few pages of notes, but most of the notes that you, as you're glancing through, are on distilling. So this seems to be a journal of, like a brewer's journal on what's working, how many days something has been aging for, and different ingredients to add for different flavors.
Okay. All right. I don't see any type of coinage in there, do I?
They'd be in the box that I mentioned a while ago,
okay.
the register box. So, like, it's one of the lock boxes, like what you would carry upstairs and put in a register.
Okay. So technically, I don't see any useful information inside the safe.
Nothing that would help you track back.
Okay.
So, there are no employment records kept in this safe.
Okay. I nonchalantly close and relock the safe right in front of her.
She's like, I said I wanted to clear that out since I know you already opened it.
Madame, I do not know you, and you do not know me. You could easily take everything and then blame it on me. So, this was a fruitless endeavor. I shall be taking my leave now.
Prudent, I guess. And she kind of gestures back towards the way y'all came in.
I skip along at a merry old pace to meet up with my companions outside the establishment.
Alright. For those that had stayed outside, I know Azrael said he was going to go talk to some of the other people around. Would you like to do that while he is on his way back out?
Yes.
Yes. What other businesses are around the tavern?
So, in the back alley, in Troll Skull Alley, that would have a potential line of sight to the back door, there is a carpentry shop, a smithy, and what is... I'm trying to remember what the last one is there. Carpentry.
When they're out of game, isn't there the blacksmith?
Yeah, that's the one I was mentioning, the smith. Because the smith, the carpenter, and I'm trying to remember what to call this. They sell plants.
Herbalist.
Herbalist apothecary. That's yeah. Those are the three that have kind of like line of sight towards the back of the fairmaiden.
Well, some herbs can be used in cooking, and his profession was a chef, so I would gander that he might have gone over there.
Alright, so
So I will go try to speak with them.
Alright, so you're going to head to Corallin's Crown. What is Tarrant? What is your character about to go and do?
I would go talk with the plant person. The plants outside seem nice.
The plants outside seem nice. Okay, so you're also gonna go talk to the herbalists, see if they have anything to do with the maintaining of the shrubs.
That and go see if they have any information about Jack or not.
Okay. All right. So y'all head across the alley to Corallin's Crown is the name of the shop. I'm looking. Okay. And as you enter, you find that they sell potions and as well as herbs and medicinal plants of various types. So, and behind the counter is a woman named Fala Lafalier, a wood elf, who cheerfully says, "Evening! What can I do for you folks?"
Good evening. We were inquiring about a friend of ours. We are trying to track him down, and we're hoping that maybe you would be of assistance. By any chance, does a Jack patronage your shop often?
You talking about Mr. Bastion? Oh, he comes by somewhat often. Not every now and again. He needs some new herbs for his shop. They run the fairmaiden right across the way. Why? Did something happen?
Don't know if you are aware, but yes, it seems that he has gone missing, and we are currently trying to locate him.
Gone
It
missing.
appears, apparently, he was taken from his shop a few nights ago, and we are trying to find any hints or clues to his whereabouts prior to that to see if we can piece together a timeline.
No, I didn't know he'd been taken, so I don't think I'll have anything that can help. But maybe I can answer. Maybe I've been in my shop a lot. I haven't been to my garden very often, so I don't usually pay attention to the alley that much.
When was the last time that you saw him?
Let's see. He came and restocked his herb supply. I think it was 4 days ago. He only comes by once or twice a month.
Do you know if he frequents any other shops nearby, or if he has a routine that he normally keeps to?
He usually comes by in the mornings, from what I know, to open up the tavern and get things set up for the day, but every now and again I'll wave morning to him, but I don't know what else he might do. I really only see him here, well, either at my business or just out on the street. So I don't
Speaking
know.
of the tavern, is there anybody, like customers or patrons, that would express interest in harming him or think he would have knowledge of some sort?
Oh, you think someone just wanted to hurt him? Not that I'm aware of. Jack usually gets along well with everyone. He's
Cooks usually do.
yeah. That's been my experience. That he's a friendly and sociable man who can usually get what he needs without even needing to be too insistent. I've seen him walk a drunkard out by just saying a few words to him quietly. And
Has
one
he
that
had somebody who? Sorry, go ahead.
and she's like, and the drunkard was being quite belligerent before he walked over, so he's good with words.
Do you know of anybody who would want to harm or get back at or extract information from the owners by taking Jack? Not necessarily about Jack himself.
You think this might be some nobles that did this? I know that the owners got themselves noble titles a while back, and there's obviously going to be other nobles that dislike new blood, but not that
And I
I'm
guess it wouldn't be
aware.
too far of a stretch to say that some nobles have ties with underground organizations, some less than reputable.
Well, not that I know of, but there are rumors I've heard, but that's been years, and I don't particularly pay attention to rumors.
I will describe the emblem or the symbol on the left on the note to her and ask if that seems or she has seen that symbol or is aware of any group in particular that uses it.
So how do you describe it? I'm just curious. Like, I know you here. Give me 1 second. I'll just send you. I'm gonna DM you a image of it.
Okay.
Make sure I send it to the right person. All right.
There it is. I will say there was a note left, and in that note, it was signed by what appears to be a falling serpent with wings. Or is that a, yeah, it looks like a serpent to me. Does that symbol look like anything or sound like anything that you happen to have seen?
Give me a moment. A serpent falling. Not that I can think of. No deity I know uses that.
By any chance, you say, do you know any groups, perhaps a little less reputable, that frequent some of these areas? By any chance, that we may be able to speak to or find more information from?
Oh God, no, and I'm so glad too. Years and years ago there was problems with that, but those have ended. Occasionally we get the rough thug coming through trying to, say, mug someone or something, but typically it's just pretty quiet. It's been years since we've had anybody try to make an organized circuit of it in this, at least on this street. I live here and I work here, so I don't have much need to go elsewhere. I
I will. Go ahead.
It's like I don't know if I'll be able to help you folks anymore. I didn't even know Jack was missing.
Does Jack, by any chance, and this is just completely random, but does he frequent these establishments by himself, or do you know if he has somebody that he frequently is with or around? Perhaps a special somebody in his life that we might be able to speak with?
So when you say establishments, are you referring to places he goes and gets materials, or
Yeah. Like, does he go shopping with anybody, or gossip, basically a partner?
No. Occasionally, one of the other staff over there will go with him, but not often. I've seen him with pretty much, at one point or another, all of the different staff that work there have been with him when he's out shopping. He's been coming here for years.
Interesting. I will thank her for all her help and say that she's been a great help.
Oh, I'm glad I'm able to help. I don't feel like I did much. And if you need any potions in your search, I can mix up a fair few.
Did you sell them the plants outside?
No, one of the, well, I would say owners, but he technically doesn't own any stake in that.
Ow.
He works there regularly. He brought those in from, I think he might have got them from one of the nurseries in the, either out in the fields or in the richer parts of town, that those that like to, provide to the royalty. Occasionally he comes in and buys some fertilizer.
Those are nice plants.
Yes, he tends to take very good care of them. If you see him, his name is Bob, I believe. He's, I think, out of town right now, but he comes in from time to time. He has some very odd jokes that he'll tell. Every now and again, if you go to the tavern at night, he'll be telling jokes in the corner, and looks like a giant lizard. She has like a confused look on her face about it. It's like, he's been doing it for years, but it's still odd. Oh,
Giant lizard. Does he like lizard folk or?
Lizard.
No, that was not a cue for you to slap my foot and say lizard.
Well, I can't read your answer right now.
No, not a lizard folk or one of those dragonborns. He's a human, and he can make himself look like a very large lizard with feathers. It's rather odd sometimes. Sometimes there's feathers, sometimes there's not. Sometimes he has
Sounds like a raptor?
I don't know what that is. But yes, if you find Jack, please help him. If he is kidnapped, it'd be very bad for everyone in the area emotionally.
Thank you for your help.
Alright, so that was the coral and cannot use words.
Coral and crown.
Yeah. So at this point in the day, the carpentry shop and the smithy are both closed. because it's somewhat late in the evening. So if they're both closed and there's still street vendors and other places around, what else are y'all gonna do?
Night comes alive.
I am gonna go find Shadowclaw, talk to him for a second, let him know that there's a dude who likes to change into a raptor in these parts.
Oh, that's right, y'all are from
Right.
Cholt. I forgot about that.
Yes. That's why I knew what a raptor was.
I forgot y'all were from Cholt.
Oh, very interesting.
Alright, so when y'all, as you're exiting Corlin's Crown, that's when you would see him and the barmaid coming back up the stairs. So,
I'm gonna ask him if there's anything interesting in the safe.
The only thing interesting in there was a book on how to distill different beverages. No information of use.
Damn.
But I will say that old lady seems kind of shady.
She did seem a bit prickly.
To be fair, the establishment was closed, and we just kind of walked in past the sign that said restaurant closed or tavern closed. Yeah.
she's also she's a human pushing like 50.
Fair enough.
Maybe her name's
Alright. So while they
So
were talking... One second.
I would okay.
While Azriel and just blanked on Terrence's character's name. Kaji were talking to Corlin's Crown, and Shadowclaw was in the basement. What was Nemirel, Hestia, and Vader doing?
So I was gonna go to the herbalist too, but you had already started that, so I just left
Okay.
it. So I'm just gonna be waiting out front.
Just like sitting on the steps or something?
Yeah, just waiting.
Alright. What
That's
about...
exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have an elf and a Genasi just sitting on the stairs. Vader, what are you doing, Mr. Giant of a Man?
I'm unaware.
Or is he just a man of a giant?
So, were you going to talk to any other people around to try to figure out where Jack might have ended up, or were you just going to wait?
I was mainly just waiting.
So you said there's street vendors. Are there any like homeless people or anything in this alley?
Not like homeless that live in the alley, but there are beggars on the corners.
I'm gonna go talk to a beggar.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna go up to a beggar. And start asking them pretty much the same investigation questions of, hey, do you know who Jack Bastion is, the cook for the Fairmaiden Tavern?
Alright. Roll me investigation, so we don't have to roleplay the whole thing out.
Alrighty. 3. I rolled a 5.
Play it is.
The beggar you walked up to looks over at you, and you see at his feet just an empty bottle.
This will take a while.
Do you just walk to the next one?
Yes.
Alright. Go ahead and give me another roll for the next guy.
11.
Okay. This guy's not drunk.
Ish.
Not currently. Same question. Do you know who Jack Bastion is, the cook, or Fairmaiden Tavern over there?
Well, do you got any coin to spare? And he holds out his like clay cup to put money in.
Is there a street vendor near me?
Yeah, there are a couple of people that sell like food out on the street.
Do any of them look like they could break a gold coin?
Yeah.
Give me like 10 silvers.
Alright.
I'm gonna pause the conversation with the beggar, and I'm gonna go over there, pull out a gold coin, and be like, "Hey, sir, would you be able to give me 10 silvers? Exchange that for me."
The guy looks at him like, tell you what, buy one of my kebabs, and I'll give you your change back.
How much is a kebab?
3 copper.
That'll work. And I'll hand him a gold coin.
And he dumps 97 copper into your hands.
No change.
Hold on. Before I do this, give me a second. Doot. Move. 97. I am not going to be particularly thrilled about this, but I will accept the change and go back to the beggar, and I will hand him the kebab.
Guy looks at the kebab, looks at you, takes it from your hand, just like takes a big bite. So, you want to know about Jack?
Yes.
A couple days ago, some hooded guys came by and grabbed him and dragged him off north.
We dragged him north.
Yeah.
Did you happen to hear any of the conversation?
Well, I mean, he kind of holds his cup out towards you.
I will put 5 copper in there.
Yeah, they were asking him where their boss keeps the money. And he wouldn't tell.
Did you see any symbols on them? Any markings, anything that says, hey, I belong to this organization or that?
You know, you sure ask a lot of questions as he holds the cup out again.
I will give him another 5 copper.
Yeah, they had on their waist, they each were carrying a special dagger. Goes to the Zentarum, from what I hear.
Ooh,
Not the kind
that's
of
a name.
Not the people you want to cross.
Yeah, doesn't sound like it. I'm gonna walk back over to the street vendor and buy another kebab.
Alright. He hands you
And then I'm gonna walk back over to the homeless dude, or to the beggar, and be like, thank you. And hand him the kebab and then walk off.
He's now holding 2 kebabs. He's got his cup like stuck between his legs holding it. And be like,
yep.
A good day to you, sir.
And to you, my fine fellow. And then I'm gonna turn around and walk off. And rejoin the group.
You know, he's got that standard beggar hearing, superhuman. As long as you keep paying, he'll keep talking.
So I'm gonna go back to Vidur, Hestia. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember all the characters. Yeah. So it looks like the Zentarum took them.
Does anyone here recognize that group name?
No.
Out of game, yes. In game, no.
Roll me if your character might know. Roll history.
Ha, 5.
All right. Anybody else gonna roll history to see if their character potentially knows what the Zentarum is?
Yes.
Sure, hang on. 15.
15.
Okay. All right. Is that everyone who's going to roll? I couldn't hear you very clearly. You were really quiet.
She rolled a 10.
Oh, okay. All right. So the 10 is not high enough, but the two 15s, y'all know that the Zentarum are a mercenary company that have heavy rumors of members being thieves and assassins and spies, and like they will take on insane, like, we will kill everybody in this town if the money is right type missions. And they also run like, what's the word I'm searching for here, like loan shark type stuff. I cannot think of the correct term to use there.
Like organized crime, they run money laundering and
That's the word I was looking for. Money laundering services. That was the term I was trying to think of. So, they are, a very large organization, but not a necessarily legal one. So when
so I'm gonna relay that information that Zentarum took them apparently. I guess they headed north. They were asking about their boss's money.
no, not their boss's money, Jack's boss's money. To clarify that.
Yes, I know. I'm not going to clarify that.
Okay.
I'm just going to state that.
Making sure it was clear, though, for your character at least.
I will ask the group. I was like, do y'all think it would be wise to maybe stake out the tavern to see if somebody, I don't know, is keeping an eye on it just in case, since they didn't leave a way to contact them?
My money, and I'm going to hold up a handful of coppers and just kind of like start playing with the change in my hand. My money's on the street beggars. The one I just interviewed.
And a very successful interview that was, too.
Made 10 coppers and 2 kebabs, so... He made out pretty... He made out pretty good in that little interaction.
Yep.
I'm gonna glance around the street, make a perception check to see if there's any of those street people paying attention to us.
Okay.
17.
Damn. Okay. So you notice different ends of the alley that there are 2 of them that they're dressed like street beggars and such, but they're wearing really nice boots. Like, their boots are still really good. Like the rest of their outfit is like, tatty and all that, but their boots are like, yeah, those are some good boots. Like, they're worn in, but those are good boots. And like I said, there's one in each direction, so like they can see the whole alley.
Alright. Here's where it gets tough and interesting. So, somehow I'm going to relay to the party that there is some of the people in the neighborhood are a little out of place. And gesture at either end.
Could everyone else give me a perception roll, please?
Damn.
7.
I get -1 to perception. That's tight.
25.
So 0.
Jesus!
I got a fucking 0 because I rolled a 1 and fucking -1.
Your helmet obstructs your view completely. I rolled a 9.
Oh, that's hilarious that he got a 0.
I got straight 0.
Okay, I'm gonna go down the list real fast, simply so I've got them all. Crystal, what was yours?
25.
Okay. Natalie, what is yours?
5.
Okay. Nick, you got the 0. Carlos,
7.
7. And then Tarrant,
9. I feel slightly better. You get a 0 or a 7.
So, alright. With the 7 and above, one end you'll notice a guy sitting there with good boots, but you don't spot the second guy. With the 25, you spot both of them, as well as a third that is sitting like out on the, not in the alley, not in Troll Skull Alley, but across the street. So alright, I'm gonna put little dots on the map. Alright, so one there, and one over there. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see if y'all are looking at the map at Troll Skull Alley, where the yellow dot is at. So, but I put the 3 dots where the 3 different people are. I'm going to shift colors. Okay. Okay. So
And- Sorry, go ahead.
Alright. The black one is the one that you needed to be over 10 to spot. The green one is the 25, and the blue one was the 25, and the green one, they only had a 4 for blending in. So, yeah, the green one is the one everybody's pretty much spotted, except for Vader, because I guess his helmet's blocking way too much vision.
Narrow eyepiece.
So, alright. What would y'all like to do with this information?
I'm gonna tell the party what I see and just tell them not to draw attention, but I am seeing 2 people and one across the way. And
Okay.
just very slyly, in the direction of
Okay.
where.
So you're going to indicate the one that's down the street slightly instead of
Yes.
in the alley? Okay.
And yeah.
Alright, so y'all are aware that there's 3 people keeping an eye on the place in a very, like, not necessarily belonging way.
Well, now, isn't this interesting? It appears the one, it appears Yellow Dot is maybe in a dead end. We may be able to apprehend him and maybe interrogate him, but maybe the other 2 might get involved.
Let me see.
We may be able to catch one of the 3.
We might have to do it in a way that the other 2 don't see. If they know we're onto them,
Yeah.
something might happen to Jack.
Yes.
Does anybody have a tracking spell? Such as locate object?
I don't.
I think if there's some way we could maybe put something or give them something and we can track it, like if we give them a coin, we can track the coin as they leave and try to follow them to their hideout. Or we can try to split the party, like split up. Each one of us just kind of stake out one of the lookouts and then wait till they leave to track them, see where they go.
I think that's a good idea.
I concur.
Well, there's how many? There's what, 6 of us? We could probably do 2 on 1 and keep an eye on all of them. Possibly.
Yeah. Well, I know if it comes to following them without being noticed, a couple of us will be able to do that.
A little easier than the others.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stare at the doer.
I got +7 to stealth, and chances are I'll roll a 1. Uh,
Let me switch the map out. Make this a little bit easier to see.
Call dibs on green dot.
Alright, there we go. Not the highest quality of image, but I'm gonna make some marks with.
well,
Okay.
if we do kind of go after the fellow to the north, the other 2 might not notice.
Okay. I think that is all the paths in and out of the alley. Oh, well, there's also technically one like right here, but there you go. All right. So
Okay.
I figured that might help inform your decisions.
All right.
I called
So,
dibs on spying on Green Dot.
Sorry, that
So
was me. I accidentally moved that.
yeah.
Very good.
By the way, if you ever do that kind of thing, you can always hit Control Z. It does work in Owlbear to reset stuff.
So I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. That's why I was just letting you know. So, in case you
Oh, yeah,
feel
no.
bad about it, you can just hit Control Z. It'll put everything back for you. Okay.
Yeah, we do it all the time. It happens.
A lot.
You click something and because you go to click something to move it or like shift the map around or whatever, and you accidentally click on it and drag the entire line around. Stop that. Yeah, no, happens all the time.
Thank you.
all right. So,
There.
2 per target would be ideal. Kaji's, you're going after green.
Yep.
All right. I could go after blue. Make my way towards blue.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right.
I'm just putting these particular rings on people who are Hesty, are you heading towards blue dot, green dot, or black dot?
It honestly doesn't matter. Blue's fine.
Okay. I mean, you don't necessarily have to catch all of them. So that's 3 towards blue, and Namiro, you want to head towards green, so it's 3 and 3.
Yes, I don't want to be alone, so I will follow.
Okay, there we go. I tagged y'all with a blue circle or a green circle. Make it a little bit simpler. Alright,
All right.
so, Vader, being the most obvious one here, what are you doing? Let's see.
Nick.
Vader is Nick, your character is 8'2". So, and wearing like a huge amount of armor.
Right.
So, how are you going towards the person? Are you just gonna walk straight at them, or?
Pretty much. I mean, it's not like I'm able to hide myself, so.
Okay. So that if Vader is literally just gonna go straight in, what is Shadowclaw and Hestia gonna do? Are y'all gonna just like be right behind him? Are y'all gonna like try to sneak, like blend in with what little crowds there are?
If this guy has seen us with Vader, it's no use hiding. So, I mean, I could roll stealth just for shits and giggles. See what happens. See if he notices me. So, what the hell? Rolling stealth.
Alright, Hestia.
18.
What about you? Are you gonna try to kind of blend in with the crowd and let Vader go ahead of you?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then see what happens.
So Vader just starts wading through the crowd. And Shadowclaw and Hestia kind of shadow him with a little bit of
I
distance.
did roll an 18 for stealth.
Yeah, Hestia, could you roll me a stealth roll?
I don't even know what that means.
On your character sheet, there is a stat for stealth. If you're rolling physical dice, you roll the d20 and add the number. Or if you're rolling on D&D Beyond, you can click the number next to where it says stealth. So, Let's see, where's stealth on the sheet? Stealth is near the bottom of the skills area.
Okay, 22.
Okay. So Shadowclaw and Hestia, y'all both successfully slip into the crowd unnoticed, while Vader is just marching that way. All right. Kaji, Azariel, and Namiro, how are y'all trying to approach? There's a lot less people in Troll Skull Alley than there were out on the main street. So
I would try to go this direction out of Troll Skull Alley.
you said this
Kind
way.
of, yes.
And
Okay.
then
Go out and around. Try to sneak up, end up here around this building.
Okay. All right. Azrael, are you also doing that, or are you gonna like try to make sure he doesn't run this way? What are you doing? Carlos.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. I will also start walking in this direction. And you said there's not as many crowds here as there were
Like,
before, correct?
No. What I said, there was not as many people in the alley, Troll Skull Alley, as there are out on the big main street. There are people
Okay.
here, just not nearly as many as out here. Like out here, we're heading towards Blue. There's actually a crowd. It's evening time. People are heading around, trying to get home, stuff like that. In the alley, the only people in the alley are ones like, I'm buying food from the vendor. I'm just cutting through to get to the other street.
So I will make my way out of sight, like towards this alley here, and I will use disguise self.
Okay, so you're gonna stand there while they go this way, kind of idea?
I believe so. So I will use disguise self to make myself look a little bit different since he's already seen us, and then just try to blend in with the crowds or whatever few people there are and head towards this direction. Just, observing and trying to keep an eye on
Okay, so
the individual.
with your disguise self, do you have a... What are you trying to switch your look to?
So I will make myself a foot shorter because I'm pretty decently tall. So I would make myself a foot shorter, and I would make my clothing seem more as a normal reveler, somebody who's heading towards a bar or to have a drink.
Okay,
So I would kind of hide my weaponry, and just kind of look like a normal individual out in town.
Okay. Okay. So give me a stealth roll though, at advantage now, in order to head back across his line of sight.
15.
Okay. Alright, back up to the blue dot. Alright, Vader, you're marching right in, I guess? Nick?
Sorry, I had my shit muted. Say again?
So you're marching straight towards blue dot?
Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna come up like right here.
Alright. As you march like pretty much straight at him, he's like looks at you, looks off behind him, like back down the street, and like as you get within 10 feet, he starts backing away. So
I'll try this. I'll just walk past him like I'm not doing anything.
Okay. He took a couple steps back, and he seems very paranoid. But he is now looking this direction, like watching Vader, kind of glancing back towards the tavern,
like that, do you?
and then watching Vader again. Shadowclaw and Hestia. He is barely looking in y'all's direction now.
Well, now.
So,
I say we make contact.
all right.
I walk right up to him.
Okay.
Those are some nice boots you're wearing, mate.
Is Hestia staying like merged with the crowd, or do they come out with Shadowclaw?
Come out with Shutterclaw.
All right, so 2 people walk up to him. All right. Could you roll me intimidation for Shadowclaw, please?
Sure. Oh, it's going to be terrible, but 5.
All right. So he jumps a little bit and been like, "Yeah, I got new boots. Can I help you?"
Oh, just noticed your boots, mate. Was wondering where you got them.
I got them. Wait, why are you asking a beggar where they got their boots?
Well, because I might want a pair. I might want your pair.
Wait a minute. And then he like, you see the dawn of it. You just came out of that tavern over there. They're closed.
Well, what do you know? And you seem rather out of place. Is that a fancy dagger I see at your waist? If I even notice it, I should roll.
Actually, I was gonna say he pulled out a dagger on you after he said you came out of the tavern. So,
Ah,
so
well then, what a fancy dagger as well.
Hey, you mind your own business, man.
Well, I think you watching me is my business. And my friend here, I point out towards Vader. It looks like he's joined the party.
At this
Vader,
point, I'm
please,
basically like standing right behind him, but fucking right over him.
please roll intimidation at advantage.
Fucking bet. I have +4 for that.
Nice. I have a negative.
21 for the first roll, and 23 for the second.
Alright. The guy spins, and like, when Shadow mentions his friend and kind of like gestures past him, he sees you, and then, let's see, he trips over a upraised cobble in the street and falls down. He keeps a hold on his knife. He's like, God, how? Where did you come from?
Well, the long story is I come from the jungles of Chult. But the immediate story is, where did you come from, and why are you watching us?
I'm not watching you, necessarily. Just, y'all came out of a tavern that's closed.
Well then. Mayhaps you know about a friend of ours who's missing.
No?
Then why are you watching a closed tavern? Doesn't seem like they'll be opening up anytime soon.
Oh, I'm just waiting for them to open back up, and so I can let my friends know. and we can go have a good night of drinking.
All right. I'm gonna close distance even further with him.
Okay.
And just kind of hover.
He points the dagger at Vader. Back up, man.
I wouldn't do that if I
what,
were
do,
you, friend.
what do I need to do to grab the guy's hand? Like basically at the wrist.
You could do essentially an unarmed strike with a grapple check. So unarmed strike, then athletics.
Okay, so unarmed strike, and then athletics.
Yes. See if you actually can grab the arm is the unarmed strike, and then the athletics is because you're grabbing him to see if he pulls loose. I don't think he's gonna pull loose.
I have athletics at advantage +4, just so we're clear.
Yeah, I saw that on your sheet.
Okay. So the roll itself, like the unarmed strike roll, is so 13 plus 4 is 17.
So you have advantage to end grapple conditions. I just looked at it. That's what the advantage is. Okay.
So I rolled 17 for total for the unarmed strike.
That will definitely land. So you definitely grab hold of him.
Okay, and then the athletics. Yeah. Okay, so the first one is a 21.
It'll just be 1 because you're not breaking a grapple, you're doing a grapple. He's trying to break the grapple, and he got a 6.
So my first one was a 21. Second one was a 14 plus 18.
Yeah, the 21 was your first roll, so that's the one I'm taking.
Okay.
You only get advantage on your grapple, Nick, when you're trying to. If somebody grapples you and you're trying to break it, that's when you get advantage on grappling.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
So 21 then. Okay.
Either way, he got a 6. So you just grabbed him by the wrist, essentially, while he's trying to wave a blade at you.
So essentially, I'm just gonna start squeezing slowly.
Alright. He's not very good at resisting that kind of thing. He got a 3, and I don't have his constitution modifier available, but I shouldn't be more than a +2 at most. So, yeah. After 30 seconds or so of you just clamping down on his arm, he drops the knife.
Well, now. So, you are willing to answer our question? Or are we going to have to put his foot in your face?
I ain't telling you shit. Guard! Guard! He starts yelling for a guard to come help him.
So, hang on a second.
Where's grappled? I know grappled is a condition I can put. Oh no, there's not
It's
grappled. There's not a grappled condition. There's a restrained condition. Oh, there's grappled. Okay, I did find it.
Next step, I think, will be for my other hand to be grabbing him around the throat, and we'll see how that goes.
So just while he's yelling, you're gonna start choking his airway?
Yeah, pretty much just like choke the chicken and see how long it takes to snap his neck.
Weird phrasing, but
Okay, I was the only one.
Who doesn't like to choke chicken?
Okay, well, roll me. Roll athletics And
Rolling athletics.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up his actual Constitution modifier so I can see how long he can essentially go without breathing.
I'm trying to stay up, but at the same time, that was very much warranted to it.
Stats.
So the athletics is an 18.
Okay. 18 versus Constitution. Okay. Well, that's not a save he made. You caught him in the middle of a scream, so he doesn't even have air in his lungs hardly right now.
Well, at that point, I'm just gonna start raising him up until he's eye level with me.
Seeing as he had fallen on the ground, how polite! You picked him up. All right, so he's being choked out. We're gonna switch back over to green while that man's getting choked out. All right, Azrael is over there now. Kaji and Namiral, you guys should both be by this point on this alley, heading back up. So, alright. Okay, I'm assuming Kaji is the one out front.
Yeah.
So, when you get to the corner, what are you gonna do?
Start working my way up behind him.
Alright. Roll me stealth, please.
Do we both have to roll?
12.
Alright, so you got a 12. If you are also sneaking up towards the guy, yes. Good lord, they put really bad people here.
Yay, 23. I got a 20.
Okay. Well, they rolled really poorly, so y'all both successfully sneak up behind him and get within 5 to 10 feet of him, no problem. So he's sitting right now with like his back leaned up against the corner of this building, looking off towards the rest of the alley.
Let's see. While they're sneaking up, I will use or first, do I see them sneaking up because of my vantage view? I will use minor illusion in front of them to kind of keep them distracted and just kind of do like a random flash of light to kind of keep his eyes, somewhere else and allow them to actually, grab him.
Okay.
Cat's going for the door.
Hey, love.
Let's see. Okay, that's a cantrip. Alright, so there's a ball of light that just appeared in front of the guy you're sneaking up on, Kaji.
I'm not going to let that distract me. I am going to walk up right behind him. An interesting tavern.
Alright. What
Can
is...
I roll for intimidation on that one?
I'll allow it. What's Namiral doing while Kaji walks up and says that?
$15 for intimidation.
Okay.
Dogs are going crazy downstairs.
Oh, that's why she disconnected?
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know she disconnected.
Yeah, she disconnected. I don't know if she did it intentionally or not, but she did. So,
All
okay.
right.
He
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be too startled by that. The light seemed to have put him on edge, or on his guard before you spoke. So,
When I see him approach, I will make my way towards him.
Okay.
And
She just lost Discord.
as I get closer to him, I will release my disguise and just slowly take out the sickle at my side.
Okay. 15. So when Kaji spoke, though, as a Zentarum member turned, he swung a mace that he had sitting underneath a blanket next to him with a 19 to hit. Good lord.
Ow.
Sorry, my Discord stopped working.
That's alright. So what you missed was Kaji walked up behind the guy and said, "Nice tavern, isn't it?" While Azariel had a ball of light flash in front of him. The agent that was sitting on the ground grabbed a mace out from underneath a blanket and swung it at Kaji and just hit him with it. And did 4 bludgeoning damage. So, you just got hit smacked by a mace. Alright,
Yeah, she just lost it again.
Azariel is approaching with and slowly pulling out his sickle blade. What is Namiro going to do?
She just lost her Discord again.
Oh, okay. What in the world's going on with her? Is it a computer or a phone?
She's on a laptop.
Okay, so it's
Totally just died on everything. Like I can't get on my laptop. I can't get on my phone. It's not working. So I don't know. Hi.
Hi.
So
Alright.
yeah, I'm trying to redo it, but it's just not working for me.
So he was asking what you're gonna do right now.
What's going on?
He just got hit by a mace from this dude. He pulled out he's up there now, pulled out a sickle. That's you.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I don't have my character sheet right here, but I want to do. He pulled out a sickle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Azrael pulled out a sickle. He's friendly. The green dot pulled out a mace and whacked me with it.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna do ice knife. I need a. Can you go
Ice
on my
knife?
character?
He can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ice knife. Your ice knife is a +6 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's right. Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
got her character sheet up.
Okay.
Ice knife.
Ice knife. Yeah. Click. Yep.
Oh, I can't.
No, you can't roll. Give me your dice.
Run away. Watch, I'm gonna show you the other thing that you could do.
Okay.
Is where is it? It is there.
D6.
So it is the hit
+6.
+6. So there you go. Right there.
Thank you. I got it. I know what
+6.
like. Nice.
25.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that'll hit. And then your ice knife is a 1d10 damage.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Ugh. 1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 1. I'm like, maybe it's a 7. No, it's the 1.
Okay, well, that's 1 piercing damage. Let me...
At least it's 1.
Yeah.
I might have to bring a chair up here. I'm gonna go try.
Okay.
Really quick. See over here.
Okay.
minus. All right. I will need Kaji to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Because Ice Knife explodes, and everything within 5 feet of where it hit has to make a dex.
17.
Alright, you will be taking. Let's see, hang on. Oh, okay, you don't take damage. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. I was checking. I was like, do you take half damage? No, you don't take half damage. Alright, and that didn't roll. Okay, he got a dirty 20, so he somehow got out of the way of the explosion even though he got hit by it. How do you get out of the way of a thing exploding in you?
Yes.
Anyways, so he didn't.
You
take
want
any...
me to answer, don't you?
Ha ha ha. Anyways, he didn't take additional damage from that. Damn, that would have been good damage if he hadn't. You know, disadvantage on that. How do you dodge something? Okay, there. I don't like that. 2d6.
Also not trying to kill the guy. I mean, he just whacked me with a mace, but
Jeez, that was almost max damage.
he's dead, isn't he?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked at his health. No, he's not dead.
Okay, cool.
He does have shards of ice in him now, though.
Good. Bastard whacked me in the face.
Alright, so you guys are going to be in initiative over here, since he's actually trying to fight you. He goes last, I'm pretty sure.
19.
He got a nat 1.
He got a nat 1.
Yeah, he got a nat 1.
Only slightly better there, Carlos.
Yeah, no joke.
What'd Carlos get? I didn't actually see it.
3.
I haven't actually checked to see what his...
Nymira got 7.
Okay. Initiative. Here it is. Alright, 7.
Yeah, you just rolled the squadron for initiative.
Okay.
3, and this guy's initiative would be a 1 because he doesn't have a bonus.
I need a check.
You want to make another check?
Yeah,
Alright,
I have Xander outside.
I'm gonna switch him to this one. Alright, add him to initiative. Yeah, the fact that he got a literal 1. Alright, that means Kaji, you get to respond first after all
I'm gonna
that.
deck him.
You're just gonna deck him?
Absolutely. Unarmed strike. Deck him in the schnoz.
It's a good thing you're a monk. Alright.
9. Hit.
9. Well, he's sitting on the ground still. So, roll at advantage, sir. He's essentially prone.
17.
That will hit.
So I would like this to be non-lethal damage. I'm just gonna deck him as hard as I can.
Alright, well, how much are you hitting him hard for?
9 damage.
Alright, well, he's kind of woozy looking, but he's still awake. You gonna hit him with your bonus action too?
I'm gonna unarmed strike him again.
Okay.
So with him still being on the ground, do I still get advantage?
Yep.
That's not much better, but 12.
That hits.
Okay. For an additional, again, I would like to make this non-lethal. An additional 7 points of damage.
Alright. So that, let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dang it. 1, 2, 3. And okay, I was seeing how much health he had. He's looking pretty woozy. He's still awake. Is that the end of Kaji's turn?
I am just going to move over here. So I'm still within the 5 feet. I am just shifting around him.
Okay.
I just two-pieced him up and I moved around.
Alright, Namirel, it is your turn. Kaji just tried to knock him out.
Okay.
And he looks pretty woozy. Yeah, woozy after taking 2 blows to the head.
Are you sure you're not woozy?
I'm bougie.
I'm gonna do chromatic orb, which is like one of my favorite things.
Does she have spell slots left?
I do chromatic orb. Don't I? I only did one. I did ice knife. Oh, did you do ice knife for me while I was gone?
You did.
Okay. So I have one more.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, shit, Wayne. Hold on. Thank you. I'm not used to his computer.
That's why I need 2 screens.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay. And it's a +6.
Okay.
Hold on.
Whoop.
Okay.
Didn't mean
It
to actually
is,
click.
25. I hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Assuming 25 hit.
Roll 3d8.
3d8,
So
yeah.
go to the
Jesus.
click on that.
Yeah. Roll.
Well,
Homie dead.
16.
What element does the chromatic orb use? You hurl an
I
energy.
did,
Let's see. Oh, you
I-
choose an energy
I
type.
did some lightning.
So she just hit him with a lightning ball. Jesus. Okay.
Homie dead.
No, homie not dead. Homie unconscious though. There we go.
Oopsie. Sorry.
Where is there it is, unconscious.
You knocked him unconscious?
Okay, good.
He didn't die. But
Good.
it's not looking great. Azrael, are you doing anything?
Healing on him.
I will disarm him while he's unconscious,
Okay.
just to be safe. So I will search him, take his, what did he use, a club on Kaiji?
Mace.
Yeah, he had a mace.
Okay. So I will pick up the mace, look over at Kaiji and be like, souvenir?
I will take it.
And then I will search for, I don't know, any weaponry, see if I can spot a dagger or anything on him. Possibly, pouch with coinage.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright, well, you find a bag that's got a few silver in it, and you find a hand crossbow and 10 bolts for it.
I will take what I find and be like, okay, disarmed.
So.
Do we just carry him somewhere, or I don't know?
My goal was to kind of knock him out, and then carry him back here.
I'm sorry.
Find a place out of the way that we could. No, you're not. You have nothing to apologize for.
You did what
We
you
were
were
trying
going
to.
to do.
We were trying to knock him unconscious. I was gonna have a conversation, and then he hit me in the face, and well, we're having a much different conversation.
Oh, I will. Asriel will scoop him up and start dragging him this way to kind of get him out of sight. So
I have healing
You do.
something.
You
Healing word, yeah.
Okay.
Let me check my backpack real quick.
It's not an instant.
All right, I'll give you a moment to do that.
Ah, yes, I do have rope. I'll take my rope out of my pack
Did you take that
and
cookie?
tie him up.
You're,
It is
Okay.
instant.
yeah,
Can you sink it?
More or less hog tie him.
and
Double check. If
Tie
not,
his,
they're still
tie his hands together, tie his feet together, and then tie his hands to his feet.
Okay. I just drew out the line of sight that the other guy would have had. Okay. All right.
Let's see.
So you guys. It's two. All right. So we have a knocked out person and a person that's being choked out now. Nick, were you
Yo.
gonna go until he just passed out, or how long were you gonna hold?
No, hold it until he got the message and then loosen up a bit to see if he wants to talk.
Okay, so you're not going till unconsciousness, just till he kind of starts going limp, and then you're like, nope, wake up.
Pretty much.
now you see here, friend. You tell us what we want to know, and we let you go. I don't roll anything for that intimidation or.
Go ahead and roll intimidation at advantage, and Nick, you can have. I'm gonna take a bit to get. Verdur, roll to assist intimidation.
Roll what now?
Assist on intimidation.
But still, it was a nat 20.
You roll your intimidation as well.
Okay.
I
So-
rolled a 19 for the advantage.
Okay, and if he rolls higher, we'll end up taking the highest number.
I have him at 17.
Okay, so 19 is the highest number. Alright, let me roll. The guy's like, fuck you. Fine.
Now, about our friend Jack.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, you're watching the tavern. Why are you watching the tavern?
I was just told to keep an eye on anybody coming and going.
And who are you to report to?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, sure you can.
Start squeezing again.
Not choke him out.
You see, you give her the wrong answer, and negative things happen.
Are you guys going to carry him, like, into an alleyway? Or just going to continue doing this on the street?
Yeah, I can carry him over here.
Alright,
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. Alright, you guys are moving all that stuff. Alright. Hestia, what are you doing having watched these people nearly choke this man out, and then refuse to say, or seemingly refuse to say something, and then get choked again?
You know, I'm curious about the dagger he dropped, and I kind of just want to, like, gut him, but we don't want to do that.
So you're gonna just pick up the dagger that he dropped for now?
Yeah, and just, like,
Alright.
hold it in my hands for now.
Alright. Let me... you can add that to your inventory on D&D Beyond by just putting dagger, and then renaming the dagger, like, Zentarum dagger or something. Sometimes that stuff comes up. Like cultist robes. Right, Terry?
Hey, you know what? They came in handy. And the higher up we went, the better robes we got.
They did come very much in handy.
Yeah, y'all had what was like 3 different cults robes. Cult of Bane,
Something
Cult
like
Dragon Cult, and y'all also had Zentarum armor. I think that's what y'all had.
Jonathan,
We had the Zentarum robes, yes.
Jonathan, would you be able to come give me a quick hand with groceries? Get your fat ass out here to help me with these fucking bags, boy.
Alright.
Damn.
Alright, so so you nearly choke him out again. And I'm assuming the questions just repeat.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just standing there choking his ass, so you can refer to whoever the fuck is actually questioning him.
I believe Sean is questioning him.
So,
Oh.
where are you supposed to be?
He's on shift
Who?
again. We have a little frog sitting at our front door. He was there yesterday and he's there today.
There he is. So, Fred, who is your contact? Who are you reporting to? I'm growing weary of this game.
We used for a little bit. And then literally repeats, I cannot tell you.
Vanessa brought me back from Puerto Rico.
I still believe that's the wrong answer. Maybe we need to start removing your limbs.
No, I cannot say.
So, real quick, can I just like grab him by one of the fingers and start breaking them one at a time?
Dark. I mean,
I like it.
you can do it.
Consider the character.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I rolling then?
Let's see. I don't think you really need to roll. Maybe just give me a strength roll.
Okay.
Or
Hang on one second. Is it strength or athletics?
Well, we can use athletics.
Okay. Athletics it is. So 15.
You snap a finger. Alright. And he, starts trying to scream, even though you're still holding him by the neck. And, he's thrashing around trying to, kick at you, trying to get you to let him go. Let's see. That's a nat 20. He's gonna catch.
Well, that's not.
He's gonna catch you with a kick. All right.
Am I rolling something?
I'll do 5 damage, and yes, you will need to roll athletics again.
Okay, so 5 damage.
And then
5 for a kick?
Yes,
Jesus.
He did. Yeah.
Okay. Fucking athletics check.
We're also all low level, so 5 damage is pretty significant for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But do I roll this at advantage now or no?
Yes, this. Well, no, because you're not trying to break a grapple. That's what the advantage is. So.
Okay, I got you. All right. Oh, 23.
So he does not get free. I was actually kind of hoping he would, and he could try to run, but he basically caught you in the balls with his kick and tried to break free during that. All right. He.
So can I break another finger now, or
Jesus.
Roll me.
I mean, wouldn't you want to if you got kicked in the nuts?
Roll
Do it.
me.
I'd break his neck.
Roll me an unarmed strike.
All right,
This man's
unarmed
starting to
strike.
take actual damage.
So that's 17 plus 4, so 21.
Okay, obviously that lands. And then how much damage are you doing?
It's 3, just straight up. There's no roll, so.
Alright. Let me clear blue dot out here and put this guy in place. Alright, so you did 3 damage.
Yep.
Agent Blue. So, okay. He continues to try to struggle. Alright,
You see, friend.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, friend. We really don't want to hurt you. We just want our friend back. And we feel like if you can't tell us, then you are no use to anyone. So, if you wouldn't mind, once again, who do you answer to? And I know you can't tell us. Why can you not tell us?
He grabs Vader's arm and tries to pull it off of his neck and taps it a bunch let me go. It's I'll tell you, just let me go. Or I'll tell you what I can, just let me go.
Vader.
Well, I'll grab him by the scruff of whatever fucking clothing he has on the back and set him back down on the ground.
Okay. He sits there cradling his broken fingers and be like, I can't tell you because contracts. But I can tell you where to go to meet him.
Ah, so we are getting somewhere. And where is it we would go to meet your contact?
Give me a moment. I need to pull up the map
At,
so I can see
at
it.
this point, I'm just gonna fucking throw him at Shadow's feet and basically stand behind him.
Okay. So he's sitting there breathing. Ugh. Field Ward. Chop Street. Go down
Field wall.
to Chop Street at Lean Wall Alley. There's a warehouse. He's there. If you want to talk to him, you can talk to him there. I cannot tell you who it is.
Fair enough, friend. However, as I promised, we will let you go. However, if I do see you
Yeah, I'm gonna
again,
stop you right there. Because Vader's about to pull the sword out and swing to behead him.
I can still talk to him.
As I said, we'll let you go. In 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much.
was just going to say, if we ever see you again, well, it will go badly for you. And step back. I don't want to get blood on my fancy clothes.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Roll your attack. At advantage. You dropped him on the ground, so
gonna-
he's prone.
I was gonna say. Well, I was also gonna say I'm standing behind him, so.
Yeah, but you still gotta land and hit well.
Nat 20.
I believe he landed and hit well.
He did too. What sword do you have? I'm just curious.
It's a long sword.
Alright. So this was meant to be like an execution strike, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Well, yeah, he didn't avoid any of it. So, yep. You just hacked his head off. So he's dead now.
Pity.
Hey, shouldn't have kicked me in the
That's
balls. What
nice.
can I say?
Let's see. Alright, so he's dead there, and he's dead over there.
Our guy's not dead. He's unconscious.
No, your guy actually has made all of his death saving throws and not died. I just rolled the last one a few seconds ago, before you mentioned it. But no, this guy's dead here and dead over there. In two places. All right. So one team successfully captured somebody and just almost killed them. The other people got not quite an address, but go to this street, to this intersection. There's an abandoned warehouse nearby. So, not an address, but pretty close.
Yep.
So, be like me telling someone, go to 1960 in Aldine Westfield to the abandoned building. It's the third unit from the left. It's not an address, but it'll get you there.
I feel we shouldn't tarry on here any longer and go find our companions.
Hestia, how are you feeling about all this? Natalie, you there? You muted?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. How's Hestia feeling about just being part of what the guards will assume to be a murder?
Well, she's never seen anything like this, so she's like, "Oh my god, cool."
Oh my god, cool.
Yeah.
Poking at the head.
Well, she's got this shiny new dagger she hasn't gotten to do anything with yet. Alright, do y'all check his body for anything else, or y'all just leave him as?
I'll rummage through his belongings.
I know you want his boots.
I don't wear boots. I'm being a dick.
Let's see. Just to be funny though, would you roll me a d12?
Sure. That's not it. I don't want to roll that one. I rolled a 5.
A 5? Okay. The boots don't fit if you wanted to take them.
This guy's got smaller than my sister.
just had to check. They might fit Hestia if she wants to take the guy's boots, but
No.
They are nice boots.
oh, you don't want the dead man's boots?
Heavens, no.
5 payments of $17.99.
Alright.
Doing so beggared.
Okay.
Alright, do I find anything on this guy?
You find a small pouch of silvers as well as a hand crossbow with 10 bolts as well for him.
You know what? I will take the hand crossbow And bolts.
You are taking his boots?
No, the crossbow, hand crossbow bolts.
Oh, bolts. Okay, bolts came
Yeah,
through his boots
sorry.
for a moment. I was like, okay.
They're like a garbage can or anything nearby. Dumpster, something.
The closest equivalent to that would be the carts off behind various buildings.
Okay, well, we'll dump the body in the head in one of those to make sure that anybody walking down the street isn't seeing a body without a head.
I just say prop the body up against the wall and set the head on it carefully. But
He's already dressed as a beggar.
Pretty much.
Make him look like he's sleeping up against the wall.
Yeah. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Okay. So you guys got a intersection to kind of head towards. We're gonna check back in. So while you guys go and look for the rest of the party, because you don't exactly know which direction they went, you just know they're back this way somewhere.
Alright.
We're checking back in with the rest of the party. Namira, Kaji, and Azriel. What are you guys doing? He's been unconscious for a minute or so now. And he has been tied up. And he's still unconscious, but he's now been tied up thoroughly. Which I need to actually...
Azrael would bitch slap him, try to wake him up.
Probably heal him a little bit before we do that.
How are you healing him?
Anybody have healing? Like healing potions, spells, something?
I kill, not heal.
But I can't use it. Do I have anything?
Let's see. Does she have any features?
No.
I don't have. I have an herbalism kit. Give him some herbs.
Give him some herbs.
Just some herbs. That's all he needs. He'll be better.
I will smack him a little bit, not really full force, but kind of like, hey, like, wake up.
Yeah. Because I have healing word, but I can't use it. I'm out of slots.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any stalls or stands anywhere near outside of the alley? Food vendors or anything close to us?
There's a kebab salesman not too far from us. 3 coppers.
Just looking for somewhere where to get some water, just kind of like splash them with it.
I don't know. I think the well that's like 30 feet from you might not be a bad option.
Okay.
It's either a fountain or a well. And the lady that runs the Corlin's Crown, she sells healing potions. You would have seen them when you went in.
If we're close to the healing place, at the herbalism place, I'll run that way and grab a potion. I don't know how long that's going to take. I can start heading that way.
It's only a couple hundred feet.
At this point, are there a lot of people around or no?
In the alley, not a whole lot.
Okay. So I will walk towards the well and see if I can get me some water to kind of, I don't know, splash them with it. I was going to dunk them in it, but if there's people around, that might not look to normal, having hogtie dude in the water.
Well, they're gone away while she's going to get a healing potion. He's going to go get water. I'm going to start poking this guy in the face.
So
with his mace.
a healing potion would cost 50 gold.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't have that.
You could potentially look for either like smelling salts or things like that to
Okay.
I'm just going to progressively poke him harder and harder in the face.
I'll get. If she has smelling salts, I will.
So
take some of that.
She doesn't have necessarily smelling salts, but she has bitter smelling and like foul smelling herbs that would work about equivalent. They just won't. They're just not going to be salts where they last forever. They're going to go bad. So.
And how much does that cost?
A handful of those will cost you a silver, not a whole lot.
Okay. Then I will grab it, and I will tell her thank you very much.
All right, let me go ahead and apply that to your inventory. Silver, 1. Remove. Fail to remove coins. Oh, because she doesn't have any silver in her inventory. All right, that means I got to take. I have to take out a gold, and then put back silver.
No, it doesn't make change anymore. It used to just do it automatically. Now it makes you do it like exactly what you have in there. It's kind of annoying.
That is slightly annoying. I would add an iron one to be really annoying to you.
We're not doing tenths of a penny.
Technically, a silver is equivalent of $1, so that would just be a penny.
How many silvers were in the pouch that I got?
7.
Oh.
And in the pouch that Shadowclaw got, there were 6 silvers.
So by the time that she comes back with those herbs, I'm flicking copper at this guy.
You just
I'll come back with the water and just watch him poking this dude in the face.
You know you can like flick pennies?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm doing, just with copper pieces.
How fast is Namirel going to try to get back?
I'm rushing. I'm trying to get there quick.
Okay, so you get through about 15 pennies by the time Namiro gets back. He's just like, flick, flick.
By chance, do we spot her going back from the herbal shop?
Yes, that's about when y'all would spot, because that actually should line up pretty close in time. So you would see her rushing back with a little paper bag.
I know her.
I will dump my water on his face to see if that kind of works. Look over at Kaji and be like, sorry to ruin your fun, but let's try this.
Start picking up my coppers.
I just rolled percentile to see if the water would work. Nah. Didn't work.
I'll be like, I'll look over at Kaji, pick up one of the coppers and just flick it. I'm like, hey, this is kind of fun.
Namiro gets back like, great, now he's wet and he's covered in copper.
And I'm gonna bust out the herbs and
just crush him up and wave him under his nose.
Yeah, under his nose. Wake up.
I see your target's still alive.
He's just like,
Barely.
He's like trying to get away from the smell.
Asriel will turn around to Shadowclaw and be like, "What do you mean? This target is still alive. What did y'all do?"
We merely got the information, some information. Hopefully, this gent here will have similar, if not the same, information. If not, we'll have to get the third bloke.
I will point out that there is probably not need for all of us to be interrogating him, as intimidating as that sounds, and see if y'all wanted to split up and start heading towards the last target, potentially.
Yeah, basically. Like, and then y'all turn around and notice I'm no longer there.
I saw that.
I
Okay.
will catch it in Opera and Beta.
Okay.
I will head out as well.
Okay. It is 10:30. Would we like to call it there?
I'm good with calling it here.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Let me put a big note, purple note on the screen. All right. Let's see. Let's see. God dang it! I can't spell things apparently today.
Sorry, I wrote it down too, so we're good. Hey, you.
There you go. Let's see. Hogtied. All right. The first agent got ahead of the situation.
There you go.
Second agent Alvy.
Yeah, like I said, I can't spell today apparently. Let's see. Herbs. Okay. That seems like a decent place to call it. When do we want to do next session?
It looks like the 5th would be the next.
5th.
I won't be able to do that one. I believe I will be going up to Dallas.